If it's one thing I'm terrible at in life, man, it's organizing things and making things really efficient in my life. And recently, my wife has been doing a lot of organization through the house, and it's really made a really big improvement overall. And I just want to make a little quick video about collection and organizing it and make it really, succinct. It's not just about cleaning your room, which you should do regularly, which I'm terrible at too. And I cleaned up a little bit here. I put the bins over there. I put the bins over there as well, to the sides, and cleaned up all the debris recently. But overall, let's zoom in here. This is what I'm talking about: organization. Having a certain bucket for each of your types of collectibles. So over here, right, we got our LGS promos. So I buy LGS promos every now and then when they're pretty cheap, or I get them at events from the Haven Game Store. I got one recently from Matt Helfinger. And basically, whenever I get them, I open them up in the mail, or I get them from an LGS, and I put them back here. So this is a big box full of that. I got my cold foils, just the random ones that I buy for like, $1.50 each. We got our Majestics here. So all Majestics go in here. So if I'm building a deck in the future, I can quickly, grab Majestic from the Majestic box. And then you got some unnamed thing here. You got Trinket Speculation. You got Government Secrets in that one. You got old starter deck stuff like the IRA, one-off cards. Fab promo boxes, which is cool. Drone of Brutality. I spec'd on that a while back. That's, it is what it is. But essentially, my whole point in this whole video here is having certain things just an earmarked place to put your collection, Because before, I would get all these different types of things, and I would just lump them into random boxes like these. I would just like put them in these boxes and be like, oh, I'll just dump all this shit here. But no, man, like the best way to really categorize your collection is by, little buckets like this and have them labeled here. And that's really helped in the last couple of days. I realized I was like, oh, wow, like now I have a place for these things. So, yeah, just wanted to talk about it like that. Also, another thing that's important with your collection is putting it in binders if you're set collecting. So just to note my experience with this, right? I've had a long bloody path of these stupid binders. A side note, I hate paying for these binders because they're expensive, and I'd rather be buying cards, but damn it, I need a place to, effectively store them. In the past, I've liked these Ultra Pro ones. They have leather backs. They're really nice. They feel like a really cool item. However, look at how they fade differently, which is complete crap. I hate that. I hate that it fades differently. If you're going to buy these types of binders, probably best to have like a one-off binder, just one, so it's not comparable to others like you see here. Or just buy them all from the same lot so they don't change, because I think I purchased them in increments, like I'd buy one or two at a time, but the leather changes every time they put these out every couple months. So that's definitely something to be aware of. This is my old Magic collection, so I'm not really worried as much. But for my Flesh and Blood collection, so I've been doing these binders because I thought the binders were a good thing, right? Started with the binders. I made a couple videos. People were like, Bronson, what are you doing, man? You're going to binder ding your cards. Stop doing that. You need to put them in these types of things instead of this. And I've heard you. And these are D-rings. So these are not like the ones that are going to really eat up your cards as much. The D-ring helps, but I don't want to risk it, man. With as much money as I'm putting down on some of these cards for, Welcome to Wrath and Arcane Rising, I don't want it to be an issue. So recently, and I'm probably going to make a separate video about this, is this is a top deck binder. It holds 500 cards. It's really sleek. I like it. I like the design. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I just got it on Amazon. But what I like about it is it's black. So I don't see it really fading like these other ones. It's got good material. Hope it's good. And one thing I do like too is these sleeves right here can hold the thick sleeves instead of like the perfect fit ones. So I'm bullish on this right now. We'll see how it goes. Let me know if you have any ideas in the comments of what you use for set collecting for like this kind of binder. Really kind of curious on that because it just sucks going from one thing to another, one set collection item to another, because you just waste all this money and, different supplies to hold your cards. And it's like, ugh. Anyway, I don't know. It just kind of irritates the brain. But yeah, other than that, I just have, shit in random locations, little, boxes in here. I get this table right here to put like new things that I purchase, and I just shove them on that table until it gets dirty enough, and then I have to organize it there. But even just having a table for just throwing stuff that is in processing, I think is a good idea. So yeah, that's kind of my whole setup. I just wanted to go over. So you have boxes with the tape that has the naming of what is in there, so you can easily, effectively put cards that you get into the respective bins, especially for deck creation. I mean, just knowing that I have all my Majestics in here, if I need a Majestic in the future, I don't have to dig through one of these things to find the one Majestic card I need. It's in that box, which is really nice. Also, the other boxes help just whenever I'm getting promos or cold foils or what have you. Having a little station like this to, put cards in processing. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let me put the camera on the stand. I'll rant a little bit at the end here. But yeah, man, I'm not really good at organizing in life. I wish I was better at it. I mean, I wish I was that kind of person who really cared. I'm very, laid back in that sense where I'm like, yeah, I'll just, I'll clean a room or clean something up every 3 months or so. But it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling to have it all, just where it should be. And the set collection is something I really wanted to do for a very long time, and having like a whole library-esque type of thing where I have all these little binders and I can pull one out and just open it up and view the collection. Because all in all, us collectors, we like to have collections, but I think it's important to display them. If you don't display them, if you don't have them in good viewing position, you can't really enjoy your collection as much. And I know that's kind of hypocritical coming from the guy who buys a shitload of bulk and just shoves them in bins that aren't going to see the light of day for a while. But I'm noticing that in my collection. I look at some stuff and I'm going through. I'm like, I have this really cool stuff. I need to display this better. I need to see it more. I need to enjoy it. I think that's something that, as a collector, and many collectors out there, you can identify with. Like, it's great to collect. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to find great buys, find great things to collect, and different things. But once in a while, every week or so, it's great to just relax, take a look at everything you've amassed, take out like a good piece of your collection and just view it. And with the binders, with the Welcome to Wrath and Arcane Rising so far, I haven't really felt like I can really enjoy it, because I'm always worried about that stupid D-ring dinging a card. And I don't think it's very plausible, but it's something out there. So anyway, definitely going to do that in the future. And yeah, no, I'm really glad I have my collection in order so far. I'm definitely going to make a bunch of different bins, or the thing, the card holders. I'm going to create like a bunch more to hold different types of things. But yeah, let me know how you organize your collection. I'm really curious. I mean, especially there's a really great content creator out there. His channel is like TCG Bulk Kings, and he has so much bulk and like space in his office to really like hold all the bulk and all the cards. So it's really cool to see that organization there. That's on a different level. I still have my training wheels on for this shit. Doing like 10 boxes over there with little name tags. I feel like a champ now. But yeah, no, anyone out there, let me know how you organize your collection and how you display it. Displaying it is something I definitely want to do in the future better. Like, I have a Welcome to Wrath and Arcane Rising, boxes in acrylic cases. I definitely want to get a bunch more bearish cases. Let me get one. Okay, so Saint from the Fable Hunters, shout out to him. He did a couple interviews with the bearish guys, And I have a friend in the TCG community who I did the deal with getting a Welcome to Wrath Alpha box, and these cases are great. Like I definitely think that if you're going for a case, you're gonna pay a little bit more extra for this. It's worth it. It's worth every damn penny, man. Like I don't know. It's probably really hard to see on the screen. So this is the really nice case. It displays the box perfect. Whereas up here, I won't. Well, I'll take it down. I'll stop being lazy. So these are the ones that you can get that are really cheap. They fall apart. They're really a fucking pain in the ass. And they don't really look good because they have this, tic-tac-toe thing grid around the edges. I don't like these personally. Not a fan. Bearish cases, and I'm not affiliated with any of these people in this video. It's just, it looks really damn cool. It is what it is. Anyway, I'll end it on there. But I definitely want to display the booster boxes in a nice shelf type of thing with the set collection. So, in the future, every now and then I can take a look at it and just view it better. Because I don't think I have that now. I have a lot of cool stuff, but it's just like hidden and buried, It's good to just polish that shit off and display it in a nice way to really get the proper enjoyment as a collector. So let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you do. I'm really curious, and just thought this would be a little cool video to spice things up with and really put it out there. So cheers, man. Peace.